Amos Lisa. How's everybody doing? It's going to be a pretty short live. I just got a special guest. And I'm waiting to get in. Amos May. And Amos Griffey. I'm going to drop the link for you and for Miss Val. Come up and talk. I'm not feeling really good. I don't know why I sound crazy, y'all. I just don't feel real good right now. So I apologize. See if you guys can hear me now. Okay. I just didn't have the microphone plugged in good. I don't feel real good, y'all. So this is going to be a pretty short live stream. I'm waiting on Miss Val and Miss Griff to come up and let them talk to you guys pretty much. And then I'm going to make some announcements and go back to bed, y'all. I think I've got food poisoning. I now got a little bit of a fever. And I just been running to the bathroom. So, but I am still working with the donor program. Let's see. All right, Griff, I'm pulling you up right now. Hello. I am still working with the donor program. Hopefully, everything will be ready tomorrow. Cross y'all's fingers. Basically, we're just waiting on the bank. 2 new accounts had to be set up. Then there was the transfer of funds. It took 48 hours basically for each account to be viable to send and receive money. Then you guys know how if you deal with the bank on anything, a lot of times over $500, they want to hold. Well, because it's 2 new accounts, they're holding in between. So we're just basically waiting on banks to release funds so we can begin transfers. I have picked the first 5 people. As soon as I am told that the money is ready to transfer, those 5 people will be notified that the payments have been made and that they can go and call Light Company or they can look on their Amazon account and see that it has been paid. The big thing is that I won't be just depositing money directly, cash money into anybody's account. You know, we got IRS to look at, and then just the fact of being able to prove what I did with large sum of money. I mean, you guys have to work with me to be able to protect myself and to do things totally above board. If I'm doing a cash transaction, if I just send cash to somebody's Cash App, an individual, then it looks like I possibly gave somebody money to give back to me, or anything can be alleged. Y'all know how this YouTube thing works. Y'all seen how this YouTube thing works. So, just so every penny can be accounted for, it will be paid directly from the Sunshine Fund account to whomever holds the bill. I think that's, kind of like if you go to the Salvation Army or something, and they'll give you a voucher, but they don't actually give you the money. They pay it directly to the person they're paying. And I just think that that's the best way to go for everybody, for all of us. And that way, um, we make sure the funds are getting where they need to get, and there's nobody can say, well, I didn't get it. We got proof. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's the easiest way to help everyone, because if you can send an email and make a YouTube account and be able to subscribe to a YouTube account, then you also, it would seem to me, can be able to make an Amazon wish list. And that way the donor knows exactly what his funds are being. There's no question of impropriety, is the bottom line. Griff, is
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Val here yet, or is she on her way?
She's on her way in.
Because I don't want to make the other announcement after we speak to her.
Yeah, she's on her way. I just had to email her the link quickly to make sure she gets in without any hiccups like we normally get on Restream. You're quite unique with this new app of yours. Still need to take it out for a test drive.
What do you mean? What's different about it? I don't know a lot of times, so you got to tell
Well,
me.
it's unique, but not only that, um, I don't see the same hiccups that I normally experience with Restream, because with Restream, when you pull somebody up, when they come up on a phone and the link is dropped in the chat, then their mic doesn't work or their camera doesn't work, something like that, or a certain type of phone doesn't want to log into it.
Yeah,
That's why I always make a point of emailing the link so that they go through the browser
yeah,
immediately.
it's not been a problem for that on this app. Now I have on all previous apps had problems with somebody, even for myself. You know what I'm saying? This one seems to work really well with Chrome. It seems to be very Chrome compatible. I'm sorry, I was trying to set the chat to be subscribers only, and I'm having trouble figuring out how to do that. Just because certain stuff that we're talking about only affects subscribers. So if you're not you know what I mean? If you're not a sunshine, it doesn't affect you. Do you know what I go under to do that? I'm looking. Oh, got this. Found it. Minimum subscriber time. We're going to say 10 minutes. How about that? Does that work? What do you think, Griff?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because if you're not a subscriber, you're not eligible for the donor program. So that wouldn't interest. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a subscriber, you're not eligible for the donor program, and therefore it really wouldn't affect you or interest you. Well, thank you, Tiffany's Left Foot. I'm just trying to, hey, Karma Cat and Blanca and Lisa's Home Life and Cherokee Girl. We're trying to make sure that as many people as possible are helped, and not to get very much personal information about people. As well as, when it comes to, especially me personally, I'm going to have to account for this money when I do my taxes. So it's easier if I have one separate account. Miss Val's in the house. If I have, hey, Miss Val, I'm going to bring you up now. If I have one separate account, sorry, if I have a separate account to just do a printout of every transaction to be able to account for it. Therefore, to the donor and his board of directors and everything, and to the IRS, it's a few buttons and I'm covered. So I think that's just the simplest, best way for all of us and to help the most people. All right, Miss Val, I'm going to let Griff introduce you and your programs and let her tell everybody a bit about what you do and what's going on, and then I'll handle the back end of that. Okay, Griff.
Thank you.
All right.
The back end of that.
Yeah. I always. I guess I can always be the ass, the arse.
Just remember, you said that, not me. Wow, guys, this is Miss Val over here, and she's quite a unique lady, I must say. I always call her Oprah.
Now, no.
What she does is a variety of things, but where I think her skills can best apply to all of us is the fact that she's a survivor with extra, you could technically say. She's been through a lot of stuff. I can't elaborate on all that, but she has.
Yeah, just
Instead
go with a
of,
lot.
instead of letting everything get her down, she actually took the time and taught herself how to get over all of it, how to get through it, how to work past it, took courses, and yeah, I'm going to let you elaborate on everything, but basically she educated herself in a way that she could help other survivors get themselves out of the situation that they're in, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, whether it's regardless of your problem, even if it's mental health issues you're trying to deal with. She has she's basically gone out of her way in her life to make sure that she knows how to cope in all situations and that she will be able to help other people cope in their situations. Apart from that, our lovely Miss Val makes the most awesomest little clay figures, like the little roarlings and little dragons, and there you go, like that. She does those. She can pretty much make every shape and size. She makes she can make pendants and necklaces, and yeah, I'm gonna let you elaborate on all of that too. Uh, Miss Rendezvous, no, she's not from South Africa. She's in
Nope.
Canada.
I am in Canada land.
So yeah, Miss Val, please take the floor, introduce yourself, and you do you.
I
I'm
love
gonna
that.
sit. I'm gonna sit here and giggle.
I'm all embarrassed now and a little bit very, very honored and wow. Thank you, both of you. Where to start? We'll start with the healing, I guess. The to say I've been through a lot is there was never a time where there wasn't a mental health issue, traumas, right up until about 5 years ago when I learned that everything I thought was the way it was wasn't. And I learned I was also neurodivergent. I am ADHD and autistic. Both of my children, two of my three children are autistic. My daughter is ADHD. My youngest son is autistic and ADHD, and my oldest son is ADHD and autistic. So we have the mixed bag, and we've all had to survive through what the world throws at you. And going through it all, I realized that I wasn't the only one, especially once I started on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok. I realized that there were a lot of us out there. And then I started learning about what mental health was, what ADHD was, what healing looked like. And it wasn't what I thought it was. Let's say that. Saying it's hard is very true, but it is completely doable. You can't, it's like a step, almost like a step program. You go through life, and I've noticed so many survivors have had to go through this same process that I did, where I needed to learn everything and understand everything. And sometimes I got it wrong, but then I would learn from that. And then I would get back on that right track. And then I started taking courses on how to communicate, because growing up I didn't. And as Griffey knows, she's known me for a very long time. And I want to help other people get through this. Every time I talk with people, they say my insight is unique. And the more I worked and the more I read and the more I practiced, the more I felt I could give back and help. So now I'm on this platform, and I would like to give back more. Not only help survivors of all kinds of abuse, the spectrum, but also people on the neurodivergent who may not even know that they have that. And those things also affect your life up until this point. I've learned about generational trauma and how that affects us all. And yeah, so that's a bit where I'm starting with that. I'd like to help people learn how to self-care and care for themselves, because you cannot help others if you are working from an empty cup. So it's all about lifting us up and lifting each other up.
Nita's having fun with the controls.
Whee! I went on a little bit of it's been a long day. So yeah. We can talk about BCs, because I know all you guys. Hi, everyone. Oh, Capricorn. Yes. It sucks to, definitely sucks to feel stuck. Yes. Oh, I agree. But hi. So, yes, my part of what I've been doing my whole life was creating. I've always been creative, and because of my past, I had not been able to work in a traditional sense. So I taught myself how to draw. I taught myself how to create with clay. So I've been working with these guys, and I have my own little business on the side. And part of the business, I also donate 10% to all sales every month to a different charity. So as people buy things, 10% of that goes to the charity of the month. Sometimes it's to help people in crisis. Sometimes it's to help animals in an animal shelter. It'll be something different, but it'll always be giving back. Because I feel like if I can give back of myself through the YouTube channels and the healing stuff, I can also give back other ways, and people get to have like Rarlings and part of something tangible. So That's the idea.
Show them that griffin you made for me.
Please.
He's not finished. But okay.
I think
He's only got a base coat right now, so he doesn't even have color yet.
That's the cutest little griffin.
oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, he's got a
I
little
wanted-
tail.
I wanted to have Miss Val showcase her artistic abilities, which range widely, let me say, first of all, and to let you guys hear from another survivor. My point in that is that we are all survivors. We all have different voices. We all have different talents. We all have an inner strength that we find, access, and showcase differently as we go through the process. I think the last few days, what hurt me the worst was having my survivor status questioned, even after I put my papers out there for the world to see, and having people say, this is not how a survivor acts. Well, let me say this to you. There is no handbook for how a survivor acts and how they recover and how they continue on through life. There is no handbook. There is no right or wrong. It's the same as grief. There is no right or wrong response. What
Well,
helps you cope is what is right.
Exactly. And for someone to actually do that and say that discount your trauma is actually very ableist and very victim shaming and victim blaming, to say that we don't believe you and we don't believe your story. Everybody heals and deals differently. Just like at the loss of a loved one. Some people fall apart. Some people hold it together, and some people it never really affects, but it comes out in different ways. Trauma's not much different. It's loss in something deep inside you, and we all deal with that differently. So to have someone discount that, and the fact that you had to prove it, you don't have to prove anything, honey. Not at all. That they should feel really bad for having you to have to do that. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay at all.
Well, you know, I had done that when I came out on my first live. And the reason that I did that on my first live was I wanted all of the sunshines, all the people that care, to be able to say to anybody that came with anything, oh no, I know she's telling the truth. I saw her paperwork. She's Teflon. You can't throw anything at that to stick to it. And it wasn't for anybody who has anything bad to say. It was for those who support me and care. Just like the three of us right now on this screen that everybody's watching. Each one of us are a survivor. Each one of us are in different countries. Each one of us have survived, have been through something different but the same at the core. And we've all survived. And we're all in the process of finding our voices and speaking out. And we're all doing it differently. And not one single one of us is wrong.
That's right.
And that's the thing. When somebody says to me, isn't your channel about this, or isn't your channel about that? No, ma'am. No, sir. This right here, this is what my channel is about. This is what the core of my platform is about. And some people have forgotten about that. You know, it is not a platform to question. It is not a platform to attack. It is not a platform to do anything to a survivor but say, we understand. We were here. We'll listen. We'll encourage. will support.
That is so true.
And anybody that is not here for that message is here for any other reason. I'm sorry. Um, I am not being mean or disrespectful in saying that. It's not to say we won't cover current events. It's not to say that we won't talk about, a missing child. I made a promise to my sunshines and myself and to Summer that every day that I got on YouTube, that I would say her name and that I would entertain her case until she received justice because of how it affects each and every one of us as survivors. Period. So that's what that's about. I wanted to also add Natalie Wood's case in yesterday because it was her 40th anniversary of her death. And it's only been what, 3.5 years now, almost 4, since her death was declared mysterious. And her husband, who was, however the proper terminology is, allegedly, and I say allegedly because there are memoirs out there in print from her sister, her stepdaughter, or no, her daughter, his stepdaughter, and him, and testimony from the captain on the boat and everything else, that allegedly there was, at the very least, mutual DV going on. And I say mutual because I'm not trying to make any accusations, but the husband was declared a person of interest in 2018, and that is not alleged, that is fact. And that was, her death is a 40-year anniversary in 2021, so that was 3 years ago. 37 years later. So that to me warrants at least a mention and a discussion if anybody wanted to discuss that. Summer's case, I see a lot of people talking about the events of today. I've been in and out. I think I've been suffering from really bad food poisoning. I apologize. I got really sick late last night. And I have barely been out of the bed. Still kind of in the bed right now. Not feeling well at all. But today's events was hard, from what I understand and have been updated, and actually by Miss Ashley that was in the chat, and several other sunshines that had contacted me that I read and went and looked up, was just heart-wrenching, and to be honest with you guys, pretty horrendous of anybody to do, whoever was behind putting that out to the press and the people in the media. I can't believe that. It was terrible. I can't fathom. Yeah, Holly's moment was cruel. It was downright cruel. And it seems to me, being on the back end of the way the father spoke to a certain YouTube creator, that maybe it was to detract and distract. And boy, if it didn't work, that's my personal opinion. But I kind of just feel like that's what it seems awful coincidental, timing-wise, if nothing else. And I think most of the people out there that felt like a punch in the chest because of it are people that genuinely care about this case and about this child, and just want justice, just want to see an end. Those people that are out to profit, as a lot of people are being accused of doing, don't want to see a resolution. They don't want to see an end. They don't want to see this case come to an end because it'll stop their money. Personally, I personally believe in what started this channel, and I personally believe in the people who are at the core of it, and that once Summer receives justice, our channel and our platform will continue to grow. We're not true crime. We're not crime and drama. We are building a support system where survivors can reach out to one another and assist one another and come together and say, hey, this is okay. And you're not going to be re-abused here like you are in the courtroom, like you are when you have to be questioned by the DA, like you are when you go to the police, like you are when you ask for help and try to get away. I don't say that I'm a professional advocate. I never have, and I never will unless I receive that degree. What I am is a survivor that understands. I saw Zona. I love me some Twisted Truth, Cindy. Yeah, it doesn't. Tiffany's left foot. I'm not saying necessarily that Dawn is the one that cooked it up, but Dawn's supporters would have cooked it up to distract. Smoke and mirrors. You got to learn to look past them. You know, I think Maya Angelou still to this day said it the best. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When someone shows you who they truly are, believe them.
Mm-hmm.
Believe them. Just like, you know, I was down at some of the comments that I've been getting and some of the stuff that's been said and whatnot. I came out to those that care and those that are willing to listen. And I showed that what I had said could be put directly back into the horse's mouth. I'm not going to argue about it anymore. I said I'm not going to entertain it, and that's what I'm not going to do. So if someone comes talking about it, I'm not going to be rude or disrespectful. I'm just going to not see it. I'm going to ghost it. I deaded it, and that's what I meant. And like I said, a message in Half Delirium to Griff, when I saw that Vivian tries, I don't know, I've told you guys to go check her channel out if you ever need a smile, a laugh, and you're thinking about buying an as seen on TV product or something from Amazon or Walmart or TJ Maxx or several other stores that she does reviews on. But she is so cool. She's every lady, you know what I mean? That's what I like about her. When she said she gets hateful comments and people coming at her sideways in her YouTube comments, I said, oh Lord, I just got to quit even thinking about it. So if you guys don't see a heart or a thumbs up to your comment or reply anymore, it's probably because I'm just not looking, because I'm not going to entertain the BS either. And it's nothing personal to y'all. Make the comments. I'll get notifications. All of you guys that are sunshines and names that I recognize, I get those in a list. And I'll go through and I'll respond to those. But if I don't know you, I'm not going to waste my energy on you because I have better things to do. So, either of you ladies have anything to add to that before I move on to the next little thing?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, and Griff can help me with this announcement. I have some stuff queued up to show to everyone. Hi, Miss Daisy and Miss B. Thanks for joining. This is going to be a short live, you guys, because I am not feeling well, and I'm going back to bed when we get off here. But I don't know, Antique Little Girl Honey. I'm not sure who. I honestly don't. And at this point, if it's not coming from a reputable news source, like I kind of been saying all along, or from a government agency, I'm pretty much not believing anything I see or hear. I learned that early on with the fake phone call. Even though it came from a family member, you know, that was still a prank, and she was pranked, and she was lied to. So if they can, you know, if parties involved in this case can do that, then I'm not believing anything that isn't released by a reputable news agency or a government agency right now. So, yeah, Rhonda, I know. But she's not a reputable news agency, nor is she a government agency, as far as I know. Not that we've been told anyway. So, I'm just leaving it with that. Griff, I'm going to ask you to explain how the good announcement that people have been asking for us to do has finally been able to come to pass. And because I had very, very little, and I mean very little, to do with this. So, my ladies and gentlemen out there, the announcement that Griff is making actually is more attributed to Miss Griff and Miss Val than to Miss Nita, other than just saying, please help me, I'm lost. That's all I did. So take it away, ladies. And thank you both.
Thank you for having me. You're silent.
We can't hear you, Griff. Let's see. You're not muted on my... Okay, you're unmuted. Talk now. Nope.
Nope.
What did she do? Oh, my gosh. Griffy. You want to go out and come back in? Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I totally lost Griff. Where did she go?
Oh, no.
She went all the way out.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Nancy, Lisa, Lori. Okay, Griff. I got to drop the link again. What do I need to do? I hope they didn't have a power outage.
I think she was just coming back in. I think.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see her pop back up. She's usually fast. There we go. She's back. Yes, yes. Okay. Take it away, Griff. I'm going to mute.
Okay. Well, Miss Val made Miss Anita a logo without any of us knowing about it. I was like, she just sent me this and she said, send that to Anita, see if she likes it. So I sent it to Anita, and Anita liked it. So, yeah, we then took that logo and put it on some merch. So I sent Anita all the details and the screenshots and pictures of the merch, because I'm not going to say what all it is yet. It's not much. We did it like in a day, so bear with us. So yeah, we incorporated that logo, which Miss Val made, into some merch for Miss Nita. So Miss Nita now has a merch store at Teespring where we will be adding stuff for her as well. Unique designs, t-shirts that say don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Stuff saying like sometimes she will knock off and say, oh, horse bucky. I love that. So maybe thinking about putting that on a t-shirt. And don't come for me if I didn't send for you. Stuff like that. So yeah, we've got that. Send it all to Miss Nita while she was sick. So I hope that when she saw that, she was like, oh, yay, awesome, great. And now she abandoned us. Oh. She ran away.
Sorry.
That's okay. You're sick. We understand.
I was trying to get the Teespring link. I'm working on it. I'm going to drop it in the chat in just a moment.
Or I can drop it for you. Just let me know.
Y'all go ahead and talk. I just dropped the link for Teespring.
Awesome. And you guys will see that the link that was dropped for Teespring that takes you directly to the store, directly to where the merch is. Currently, there's 2 t-shirts and a coffee cup. Now the t-shirts come in various colors and sizes, obviously. The one t-shirt is a woman's t-shirt, female, basically nice, comfortable. And the other one is a men's classic t-shirt. Also
Okay.
various sizes, various colors.
I've got all the pictures queued up. I'll show you guys the pictures of what's available real quick. Let me do a screen share, and we'll do that. Griff was kind enough to send those so that we could show everybody what together her and Val designed, because I was either in the bed or praying to the porcelain god. So we just thought, a lot of people have been asking, especially for coffee mugs. We're working on other designs. Lisa, the PJ Jam Time, that would be something that Nini Productions would do, because that's separate to that channel. Oh, not Today Satin, I know, right? We could do the Sunshine Say, not Today Satin. Because I want to do something that says, we're going to do one basically maybe that says, I'm a sunshine. KarmaCast, we will include hoodies and more graphics as Teespring allows based on sales. Right now we just have the logo is what we're working with. We got to crawl before we walk. I sure ain't ready to even run. But hoodies are awesome. That will be the next thing that we add. We just did t-shirts and coffee mugs first. Holly's mom says she's loving the logo.
Thank you.
But we just are rolling out a minimum, Oh, Melissa, it's been bad, yes. And we'll just do a little as we go along. We'll add, the next thing. Oh, okay, Zona. Thank you. Appreciate it. And just to reiterate for those that just joined, I've gotten everybody's emails and I've been going through. How's this? When the next message that you get back, if you're one of the 5 that have applied, and let me tell you guys, I have enough applications to do for a month and a half. I'm going to do 5 a week. If you're one of the 5 that have been selected that have applied, you'll be getting an email letting you know that this has been paid to this account that you gave. And if you're somebody that has sent me a request but didn't send the information I fully need, I will be getting back to you telling you that those I didn't. What I'm doing top priority is those that are in the most emergency need, and then it goes down to the time that's on the email. Whoever emailed me first. So if you're somebody that emailed me when we first made the announcement, and you got all the information I asked for to me, from that email on that you got me everything I've been asked for, to the day we start dispersing funds, that's the time we'll be going by. And it may be minutes that separates the person that's chosen, but understand that the time it's taken to get everything set up from the day we made the announcement does start the count for the 7 days, So by the time we get the first round of payments, I'm going to be picking 5 more people right behind that. And every 7 days on a specific day, I'll be making the announcement, hey, I picked 5 more people. 7 more days, I'll pick 5 more. I'm not going to be telling you guys any information that's personal about who was picked. I can say, hey, I paid I paid 3 light bills and did 3 Amazon or whatever, but that's as close to getting personal information as anybody will know. The donor is getting an itemized list from the card company. He will have full authorization to look and everything on that card, to see everything, have a printout whenever he wants it, simply because that account is just set up for his donations. Once this ends or is over, if it is, that account will be closed. It is only going to be for the donations from this specific donor. Go ahead, Griff. Thank you, Zona. I just got the PayPal open.
Okay, so I did see a chat earlier asking for Miss Val's link to a creaturey stuff. You took photos of that today, didn't you? Yesterday,
yeah.
Okay.
Is it a different link than what's to her channel? And her channel
Yeah.
doesn't have links to it? Okay. So make
channel's
sure we
gonna-
get all that posted for her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'll
channel's
have
just-
a launch date set up. So everything you see today I'll have a big launch party and
That would be awesome.
to be announced.
Rhonda, I hope Rhonda's talking about our pajama jammy jam. Did y'all see what she said? I'm about to die. I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt, but I just read that. Did you see it, Val? Oh, Griff, you get it. Oh my God. Oh, I need to laugh. Oh my God, I feel it for it. Oh, don't make me laugh like that, y'all. Oh.
And Ms. Ashley asked just now when Stella and I are going live again. That would still be in this week. I was actually
for the same thing all the time.
Yes, she does, and Val does too. So you can imagine I get that in stereo from both. When are you going live?
Trixie, we don't want to post a link to that because we're not allowing anybody to put anything into that account.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's not my personal account. That account is only for the fund, Trixie. I don't want anybody putting any monies in there. If they do, I'll have to refund it. It's fine. Yeah, the Sunshine Fund one is only the one where the donor is making donations and oh gosh, only the one to make donations and receive the funds from him and for me to pay out. It's just that account. I'm not. I don't even have but one way to get into that account, so I can't. I don't know. Just please don't donate any money to that account, guys. I'll have to figure out how to. Yes, we have merch now. Let me drop the link again before I forget and lose it. Y'all know I'm a terrible mod. I am. I'm the worst mod ever.
How about sharing your screen and showing the photos?
I am. I'm getting there. And we're going to show the merch right now. Y'all leave me alone. I hit share screen and it didn't work. I told y'all I'm a terrible mod. I hit share screen, but it never came up. So Zona said that it's because we talk junk about Restream too soon.
Yeah, it's very possible. But I talk junk about Streamyard too.
Yeah, well, neither one of them honestly work well with the Chromebook. With the Chromebook, I found this to be the most compatible program. So here we go, guys. This is just a overview picture of the merch that we currently have available. I looked at e-commerce as well as Teespring, and we all discussed it and felt that Teespring was a lot better. E-commerce was going to be horrible. Like, I know, to me, the prices, I'm just going to say it because y'all know I'm real. To me, the prices are a little high. And I wish I could get them down. But and we will be working on that. When we get up to different levels and different categories, I'm pretty sure that the prices go down. But e-commerce was going to be even way higher. Like it was just ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry, Miss Nita. Those were the set prices by Teespring.
Yeah, that's what I was explaining. There, they like when we get up to where we have larger amount of sales. I think the price may come down that we're able to. I don't know how exactly how that works, but they're very reputable. And for somebody like me that's technologically backward at times, they seem pretty cool. Okay, now here's close-ups. This is the coffee mug. You know that's the first thing I want for myself. And this is printed on both sides of the mug, right? Right, Griff? Because it looks like it is in the picture.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Isn't that, look at that, guys. We've got the sunshine in the background. We've got the Nita's World. You got the unicorn, which is, of course, my favorite thing. And I just think Miss Val did an awesome job. I want to see, can we get maybe some purple hearts in the chat for Miss Val? Because she actually donated her time to make this logo.
Thank you.
I think that's important, you know. Definitely make sure you guys go over to her page, like, support, you know, ring that bell for Miss Val, because she's a survivor too, and we all need to support each other. Oh, Zona, listen, it better be a good size mug because I like a big old cup of coffee, you know. So if I have an option, you know I'm going to choose the big one. Then we got this, the purple. That's just the logo itself. We just did purple because it's my favorite color. Griff knows me so well. This is the women's t-shirt. This is the women's t-shirt. And this is another women's t-shirt that we have that has the tie-dye behind the logo. Because, you know, I love me some tie-dye, I love me some purple, and I love me some unicorn. So you know what shirt that I would be picking. Boom, boom, right here. Oh my gosh, you live on the fault line. Lisa, did y'all have like an earthquake or something? Yes, Miss Diane, did everything go good for you today? Diane said she's good. I see that she answered V. Okay. I can't see the chat when I'm sharing screen, you guys. This is a white t-shirt. I know it's a little hard to see. I believe this one is the men's cut, but it may be a women's too. I think this is the men's cut t-shirt.
Yes, it is.
Because I know some of us, I'm personally a big girl, and some shirts, the way they're made, I prefer the men's shirt, or if I want it as like a night shirt or something, you know. And again, guys, Miss Val made this possible. This is not even her main work that she does, by the way. You see how creative she is in this format? Imagine how creative she is in a format that she really has her heart in, you know? That's all I'm saying. Y'all saw, man.
Thank you so much.
The little griffin and everything that's being made. Those were cute. And this is the men's cut in the Just logo. Now, please know that you don't have to pick white or purple. There are various colors available in all those. I'm just amazed that we're able to do this, guys. I feel like, duh. Y'all just don't understand. So, let's see. I think that was it. Yeah. Okay. I should be coming back to this screen eventually. Okay. We're on a delay. That's the Wi-Fi. I'm glad it went well, Miss Laura. I mean, Miss Diane. Sorry, I'm reading Laura's above you. Hi, Miss Laura. Glad it went well, Diane. Right, Miss Blanca. And sometimes that's the reason the men's shirts, because they're bigger up across the chest area a lot of times. Yeah, Zona, I can't wait to see me get crap from this from people that's already got merch out on Teespring, huh? Or, like I got crap for the Amazon wish list from people that have Amazon wish list. I don't understand that. I will tell you guys, since everybody was asking me to, I did go to the wish list and I did add some stuff strictly for Little Man. I don't play with Thomas the Train. So, just so y'all know. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Either of you have anything that you want to include or comment, since y'all did most of, I don't know, like 97% of the merch stuff?
Well, the only thing I can say is this time they can't give you any shit for it because you didn't do it. I did.
Well,
She designed the logo. I did damn Teespring. So if they want to crap and moan about anything, send me some emails, please.
but I okayed it, so there you go. I guess they'll have to spread it between the three. We don't care.
Good luck getting Val's email, though.
Yeah, really.
I'm not sure what that means, but
Hey, Miss Laura, and hey, Miss Diane. I'm
I know,
doing
right?
good.
Miss
How are
Debbie
you?
Z, Zuki
Miss
One,
Debbie Z.
Country Christian
Security
Security
Chief.
Chief. Hey, he said, hey, Security Chief said no judgment if you play with Thomas the Train. Well, G Baby does. That's it. That is his favorite. I was gonna try to take him on the Polar Express, but it doesn't seem like that one's gonna play out. But we did get to go see Thomas, and on nights where can we try to catch the train that comes through down here, not far from where we live, because he loves it. Steam train, and hey, that's free. So see, it Thomas was not, but he's your typical 2-3-year-olds. There you go. But Jerry, I was reading the chat, y'all. Sorry, I was cracking up because she said her link problem was rubbing off. Okay, and listen, if you're in my Facebook Messenger asking me, what about summer? I thought this was about summer. I've already said early on in there that yes, we'll talk about summer, and we have. But summer is not all about, the channel is not all about summer. I mean, we love her. That's no disrespect to her. That's no disrespect to her family or her case or her cause. We did speak about her. You will notice her name is not mentioned at all in the title. I did that specifically for a reason. Melissa, I'm sure we can do a logo on the back of the shirt eventually. And oh, Griff, take over for a minute. I just see something. I'm just a little irritated. Woo! Multiple faces.
So, yeah. Yes, Miss Melissa, I do have a logo design, well, a t-shirt design there that has the logo on both. So don't you worry. And if you guys have any ideas, anything specifically you might want, then we can design it. I mean, it will take me like a couple of minutes. Okay, some take longer than others, but if I have the logo, if I have the idea of what the person wants, then I can most definitely make you a t-shirt with the logo in the way you want it. I've while I was working on Teespring, I always tried to keep the costs as low as possible, because there was actually one shirt that would have been a full print shirt that I would have been able to design. So the logo could have covered the entire shirt, which I think would have been damn awesome. But where the problem comes in was the base price starting off for that shirt before you even design anything would have been $26. So I can only think that it would be round about $30 to $35 at the end of the day when you're done designing it and you launch it. And I just don't see that as a good idea at that price. I mean, I would have loved to do it, but I was trying to keep the costs as low as what Teespring would allow to do.
Hey, Griff, can I say something?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy in the middle of being all nicey nice and everything, but I've been drugged through a whole lot in the past few days. And
Yeah.
I just want to say that somebody asked me in the comments about saying somebody was a flip flopper and whatnot. Well, what I'm gonna say here is, if you've been on other channels dragging me, if you've been in my comments dragging me, it's not a real cute, good look to be in the chat all nicey nice. I mean, that's we consider that in the streets. That's called play in my face. That's all I'm saying. No names, no nothing like that. Just a general blanket statement. Go back. I'm done. I'm gonna go grab me a soda and a bathroom break real quick to get my blood pressure in check.
Miss V, there will definitely be hoodies and hats as well. We just started off small with something. We just basically wanted to give Nita an idea like, there, how about you try that?
Mhm.
Because the first thing I actually did was the coffee cup. And then I thought to myself, well, the coffee cup, but then can't we do one more thing? So then it was a coffee cup and a t-shirt. And when I finally came out with a whole bag of beans to Nita, I said, do you think I should design a men's shirt too? So, because I only had a women's shirt design and a coffee cup. So, yeah. Um, so that's where the men's shirt also got designed. So, yeah, definitely. There will definitely be hoodies because I would most definitely want a hoodie by the time winter comes around. Hopefully, by that time, I'll be able to afford one. But yeah, I definitely want one of those too.
I need to go and get my phone charger. I'm at
Okay.
2%. So if I disappear, I'll be back. But here's a
You're running
unicorn.
away with your unicorn again.
Yeah, I figured he could say hi and be like, hey, you should be back.
So, yeah, as you guys can see, we've been busy with everything lately. And Ms. Val's channel, she's still working on the self-healing videos today. I was actually helping a little bit regarding that one, doing the healing videos. She also did the recording of the little creatures and stuff that she makes. She did that yesterday. So that all still just needs to be loaded up. I know that her Rawling collection and the launching of that will be on a completely different platform. Um, so she'll, as soon as I have all of that information, you'll be sure that I'll be coordinating with Miss Nita and we'll be dropping the information between my channel, Nita's channel, Nini Productions channel, so that we can see if we can't get everybody happy with a little rolling or a little figurine of your choice. Maybe um, Ms. Laura, the sizes vary. You can pick sizes of your choice. There's a lot to choose from. I mean, it starts from extra small all the way to extra, 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 extra large. So yeah, I made sure that all those options were open for all the t-shirts along with color arrangements. You can also choose white, black, gray, blue, purple, green, yellow, pink. Um, all the colors are opened up. So any of the shirt colors that you want, they'll be there. The sizes you want, they'll be there too. I have the same problem, Jerry Giggle. Just a bit earlier today, I was sitting trying to figure out how to work out what my shirt size would be in America, because over here the shirt sizes are completely different. And so yeah, all I did was, and this will actually, yeah, make me blush a little. I had to sit and think, okay, well, if I take my bra size and I ask Google, compared to that size, what would my shirt size be? And yeah, I pretty much came to a lovely little site that gave me international sizes right through from South Africa to Australia. So that helped a bit better. I was very, very grateful to find that, because with that, I could say, well, Stella and I are a size 10 in the USA. So yeah, 10. That sounds like a big number, doesn't it? I mean, if you say to somebody in South Africa, I'm a size 10, then you're like, because then you, what, the equivalent to what I would say a size 6 in America, think. Not quite 100% sure. I need to go check that chart again. But yeah, pretty much size 10. So it would be large, extra large, but that's only because of the big boobies. Melissa, no, you click on the Teespring link and it'll basically take you right through there when you want to place an order for a t-shirt or a coffee mug.
Did we lose Miss Val?
She'll be back.
Okay.
She said she had to get her phone charger because her phone's dying, and I think it might have died before she got back.
Okay. I'm just making sure she ain't in the side. Okay. Did anybody want to come up or have any questions or anything to say?
Well, I've somebody that might say good morning to you. Now she's
that?
running away.
I seen her. Hey, Stiller.
She's like,
I had to go to the
no.
ladies' room while I was out, so.
She's like, no, I look like crap. I just woke up. Well, now I can move my camera back, can't I?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny the other night on Nini's Productions when I came to that pajama jammy jam and I had to put the camera like right here. It was like, who has a camera like that? Don't ask.
I didn't know if anybody else picked up on it, but I did.
Yeah, well, Stella has various ways of sleeping. She has nice, cute, and cuddly sleeping, and then she has all over the bed, ugly sleeping. So, yeah, love her to death, regardless of which way she does it. So, yeah, I actually designed a new logo for my own page today as well, while I had a little bit of time. I think that came out quite good. I'm hoping that by the time I get to a merch store or something like that, I can put that on a t-shirt.
But what?
The new logo.
Hit the ground running?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's got like Griffey hit the ground running and then a picture of a guy falling his ass off. So yeah, I figured it fit. And the background is like a concrete piece of pavement that somebody collided in. But yeah, I gotta say, as soon as I started chatting with Ms. Val about this whole logo thing, and when she said to me, "No, I'm gonna send you the logo that she made you," I said to her, "Where do you make those?" Because I mean, I got my photo editing software and I got my video editing software and all that, but how do you get that awesome little cute thingies that you can? The special animations that come along with it.
No.
I didn't have that. So she said to me, "Come with me, I will teach you plenty." So, yeah, she took me to an awesome site. And from there, you just collaborate your stuff all together, and it works. So, yeah, I learned quite a few things in the last couple of days. I'm actually glad I took it easy because, yeah, I've been planning on doing a video for my channel for what, like 3, 4 days now. And every day is like, not today, Linda. Linda, not today. So,
I'm, I'm gonna try to. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna do like 3 or 4 choices
yeah.
for the next thing that'll be on the t-shirts and stuff. We'll do 2 separate polls. Well, there's no reason doing 2 separate polls. Everybody's already said hoodies. So hoodies will be the next item, okay, that we add. We're going to do a poll to pick the next saying. Like it'll be choices of I'm a sunshine with, maybe the Nita's World logo small, and or just I'm a sunshine and a big sunshine, something of that nature. Or the other choices that some people have put in the thing in the chat. I think Miss Nancy had one. I forget what she even said, but it was hilarious. And then Griffith suggested the don't come for me unless I stand for you. And I said something about don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Just different ones. We'll put like 4 different options and let all the sunshines vote, and they'll pick what next goes on a shirt. And since everybody's made it clear, hoodie, I saw hoodie. So we'll add hoodies. We'll add
Well,
hoodies as soon as possible.
I have a combination of something that you say and something that I normally add when I get frustrated. You normally go horse pucky when you don't want to swear. You swear, but you don't want to swear. And I normally go, oh, fuck God. So it was like a horse pucky FML.
Nancy likes buckle up, Buttercup.
Yeah, that could definitely work too.
Please do, Miss Sherry.
The other thing that we
But
can
we
do as
will
well,
add hoodies. We will add hoodies before we do anything else. I'll put the poll in the community section, and we'll let everybody vote and choose, and we'll pick that as the next thing to add on to the merch beyond the logo.
what we can do as well, we can put that lettering or that catchphrase, whatever you want to say on the t-shirt, can put that in the front with the logo big in the back. Also
Yeah.
an idea.
Yeah. Or you could put the logo real small up at the shoulder and the wording on there. Something.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yes,
We can
there
do
are
that.
men's and women's styles available.
We can most definitely do that. I actually had fun designing those t-shirts. Because then I could sit and I make the one, and I said to Stella, what do you think of that? She says, try something different. And I mean, then I continued on and tried something different.
Just to address the chat, if somebody will drop the link to the Teespring store again, you guys can go to there. You don't have to buy anything to go. You can see what's available, or you can rewind where I showed each and every item that's available in multiple colors. The first picture I showed will show you the prices, as well as when you go to Teespring. So, for those asking. And Miss Val is back.
Hi!
No.
Did you find your cord and then your phone was flat?
Yeah. Then I had to let it get a little charged up before I could turn it back on.
Well, you just hear mine going ding, ding, ding right there at the back then.
Okay, so if nobody, I'm going to drop the link. If nobody doesn't come up in like the next 10 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get the link to drop it, y'all. Sorry. Told you I'm not feeling well at all.
So yeah, I think I'll be having fun designing those hoodies there.
Yeah, or I'll have to try to figure it out.
It's easy. Okay, how about we do it together?
No. Okay, what are we doing?
The hoodies. We designed the hoodies together.
I thought we were just gonna put the same pictures, the tie-dye and the regular logo on those for right now. Just make since everybody wants a hoodie rather than a t-shirt, or a lot of people are asking for them. I thought we'd just make a hoodie available with the two versions we currently have in t-shirts if we could. If Teespring will let us.
Yeah, they'll let us.
Most people are saying they want a hoodie, they want a hoodie, we want a hoodie, want a hoodie. Want a hoodie. Okay. Hoodie.
Let's see.
We'll have hoodies available as soon as possible. Ask Griff. She knows better than me. I'm telling y'all, I don't know nothing about this. I did 3% of the work. I will not take credit. I won't take credit for stuff I didn't do. I'm very thankful and appreciative to both of these ladies that you guys see on the screen. I know, Blanca, it is cold. Listen, I'm a hoodie fan, so I'm with you guys. A t-shirt, give me a t-shirt, a hoodie, a coffee mug, and a pair of jeans, and yoga pants, and I've got a wardrobe. Oh, and I do like the long t-shirt, dresses. Like t-shirt dresses and little tank top dresses. Yep. I like those. Good, they're saying to make sure we can get them extra large sizes. We don't wear extra mediums around here.
All the sizes are available.
Oh, 20s there, Blanca. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? Blanca said it's going to be in the 20s there tomorrow.
Well, I'll take that. You guys can take my heat because I'm melting.
I don't know about a zip-up hoodie at this point, Holly's mama. I was thinking they would be pullovers.
Oh, I can make one of both.
You can? They'll let you?
Yeah.
I don't know how much. We don't want to stretch too much too different too soon, I guess. I don't know how they if there's a limited number of items, we don't want to stretch it out to where we can't have. I would rather have a limited number of items with varying sayings and pictures than a lot of items and limited to 2 different pictures, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Okay,
so
good.
For right now, how about we have the pullover hoodie? And then we can make the zip-up hoodie something different a bit later on.
Okay. Yeah, I have an idea for the zip-up hoodie that be a little extra special. Because I know those are a little more expensive as well. So maybe give a little something extra. Maybe even hold those off as something that we only certain people get. Maybe because they win a contest and it's a giveaway type thing. I would like to do that with those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, like maybe channel managers and stuff get those, as a gift. But, Oh, I love the glitter and the bling too, Blanca. Don't worry. And of course, we are working on seeing what to do, set up certain discounts, extra discounts available for those that are Patreon members. Just as something as a special thank you for subscribing to the Patreon account. So I'm not sure how long it takes to get that to work out. It may be a month down the road because I don't know. But and of course different tiers, and this is pre-set up by Patreon. I think Griff was explaining to me certain tiers are eligible for a higher discount than others.
Yeah.
Already kind of through Patreon and the way they set it up.
It's
So I don't
basically
even
a
think.
it's basically a loyalty program.
Gotcha. Yeah, and it's the amount of your discounts based on how long you've been a Patreon account member and at what level and that kind of thing. They kind of have different stuff available. But we're working with that. Maybe even getting some posters or stickers or something of that nature as well, just as free giveaways. Just as the, how do I say this, Griff? As we grow, the more we grow, the more we can do.
Exactly.
And
Okay.
you will notice there's a lower amount of people in the chat because what's available to be viewed is limited to those who are subscribed. I wanted the subscribers to get the first ability to buy merchandise, to know about merchandise, to know who designed it, to know where to go. Now, of course, the replay will be available for everyone, but we wanted you guys to be first.
Yeah. Okay, so the hoodie is up in the merch store. You guys can go look.
Yay! Cherokee Girl said she wants a gallon-sized coffee cup. I'm with her, man. I feel it. I feel that.
Pretty much like this.
Yup. Your jug of coffee. Zona said, though, it's a pretty big coffee cup. It's larger than the average size, the one that Teespring does. So that's good. Oh, that's awesome, Blanca. That's a good thing. My favorite hoodie is a pink hoodie with a purple peace sign on it that my daughter got me while she was in college, which is almost 8-9 years ago, if that tells you anything. The sleeves are pretty ratty, but it just makes it all the better. If somebody can just drop all the linkity link stuff for Griff, for Val first, and then drop it for the Nita's World, and we're gonna pretty much sign off because I'm pretty not feeling great, y'all. Not trying to be funny to nobody. I know I sound horrible because I feel horrible. I'm gonna go back to bed.
That sounds like an awesome idea.
Yeah, ain't nothing to Blanca. Ain't nothing like some yoga pants or jogging pants or even some flannel pajama bottoms and a hoodie. Psh, are you kidding me? In cold weather, miss me with wanting to put on all that makeup and twig my hair and look like a rock star every time I walk out. That's you go find me in that. I'm sorry, not sorry. We'll stay warm.
You guys will stay warm. I need to stay cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna. She be sweating to the oldies 24/7.
Yeah. A little earlier on when I was speaking to you, Nita, I could see the sweat on my face just through the webcam.
I'm with V. I need the cool air. I'm trying to tell you.
If I look
They got the heat jacked up. Listen, they jacked the heat up here, Griff, to where I'm sweating to the oldies with you. They set the heat on 9,000. I can't take it. I'm hot natured, and I've been having them hot flashes, so that's not helpful.
Was it their plan to cook you, perhaps?
There's enough on me to eat. I guess they need a Christmas turkey. Gobble, gobble.
Yeah. Well, you don't look like a turkey to me, so they must go and check their eyes, I think.
So, guys, if anybody will be interested, I am going to stream for about probably 2 hours on the Nini's production channel around 11:15, based on what time it is now, to do readings for anybody that wants them. And then I am bedbound for probably another 24 hours. Just know that donations will be appreciated for those readings, considering how I feel. Yeah, that's all I need to say.
Thank you so much
Hopefully-
for having me.
Thank you, Miss Val, for being here. Last thing to say again, hopefully we will be passing out the donor monies beginning in the next, like, I'm understanding 36 hours. So that's what I know at this point, Miss Val. Your link's passing. You guys make sure to go over there. Cherokee Girl posted the link to Val's stuff.
Thank you so much.
And Griff's underneath. You guys go to those channels, subscribe, ring the bell, show these ladies your support. They're survivors just like us. That's what we're here for. And know that we support you, and we are all family, bound together by things that others just can't understand. And it's one of those situations. What's understood ain't got to be explained. Love you all, and see those of you that are interested in a reading over at the other channel in about 30 minutes. Anything else before we sign off, ladies, from the two of y'all?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Wow.
So we'll get Val's other link to a little creaturey store as soon as we get it. Her YouTube
We'll post
page.
it on the, we'll make sure we get it posted on the Instagram, the Facebook, and on our community page as soon as we get that link available.
Thank you, Ms. Nita.
Thank you so much, everybody. I feel like I'm very tired tonight, so I'm not as all together tonight.
Which Sharon, Miss Justice? If it's Sharon from down under, just have her email me.
I believe Miss Sharon is live at the moment.
They said she's got a question or something that she was wanting me to answer. So just have her send me an email or email Griffey, and Griffey will get right in touch with me. And if I know the answers, I'll be glad to let you know. I don't want to credit or discredit certain stuff until I have a chance to double check something.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Melissa. I feel like the furniture around here. I feel it's when Miss Nita doesn't pull me up on panel, then I think to myself, oh crud, what did I do?
Usually it's because I'm not planning on being there long, but it never works out that way.
Yeah, facts. I must say, I think this is one of your shortest lives you've done so far without the camera like flipping you out or Prism Live kicking you out.
Yeah. Well, it does work. I like this app, and I'm going to try to keep it going. At the very least, if I'll have the free version of it, after the month's up or whatever. But and it just limits how many people that I can bring up on a stream. So I can only have one guest at a time when I do free, and a couple other little things it doesn't let me do. But it's pretty inexpensive, so it's a good possibility. What's your question, Lisa's Home Life? Thank you, Cherokee Girl. I'm just waiting to see what Lisa needed to ask real quick before I sign off, you guys. I know Miss Lisa sometimes says she has an issue typing kind of slow, so we'll be patient. I understand those issues. Trust and believe. Well, Miss Blanca, you know you're always welcome. You've been an integral help with a lot of things that people don't even realize.
You see what Miss Blanca says?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I'm hoping to get Stella's goofy butt on a live stream at some point. I'm secretly working with Val to try and convince her to do it. And now I'm pretending she can't hear what I'm saying.
I want to say something, Miss Lady Jade. Obviously, you don't know the difference between a YouTube channel link and a money link. So maybe before you comment, you probably would want to check what you're talking about. That's all, honey. Those are links to other creators' channels so that you can go and check out their great works. Maybe click one and you'll find out that it doesn't take you to donating money. But if you would love to, say whatever and feel whatever, you're welcome to feel so, and we still respect and welcome you. Thank you for being here. And everybody have a great night. It's been lovely.
You too.
Y'all later on the other
Thank
channel.
you again, everybody.
Thank you.
Night.
Go ahead, I hadn't ended yet.
Okay, sorry. Miss V, the YouTube channel will be for the self-healing and the self-help and the
Yes.
but everything mental health concerned. And creatures and stuffies and other things will be on another platform, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
that one is being created right now, so it's kind of like work in progress. But as soon as I have everything ready, I'll let everybody know.
Okay.
And we will be sharing it on all of our social media platforms for Miss Val so that you guys can look at her great artwork.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thank
I think
you,
it's
Nina.
adorable. I've seen some of the unicorns. I'm in love. But all right, guys. Thank you. Peace, love, and light. Y'all have a wonderful night.
See you,
Have a
everybody.
good night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You saw what I saw, right?